Hey everyone! It's finally Thursday, so doing my video, and yeah, this week's theme is basically just talking about your pet peeves and what bugs you the most. So just gonna get right into it. So pet peeve number one is when people leave the water running. And my family has a habit of doing that. It bugs me so much. Like if you're gonna brush your teeth, they put it on, get it wet, and then they don't close it, and they brush their teeth for like 5 minutes, and the water is still running, and they're just there, on their phone brushing their teeth, something, and the water is running, and it bugs me so much because you don't need to waste that water, and yeah, I just don't like it at all. um, my second one is when people put their feet on me. I am like, I don't like feet at all. So you're gonna put it on me. It's disgusting. I hate it so much. Oh wait, no, I don't hate it. I strongly dislike it very much. Okay. And the third one is something my dad does every single time we get into the car. He calls it warming up the car. No, okay, you're gonna warm up the car. Sure, maybe it'll help it run better. Who knows? But when you're just sitting in the car for 15 minutes and calling it warming up the car when you need to go somewhere, pretty annoying. Like you're just gonna sit there for 15 minutes and do nothing and waste your time. Really annoying. Does it every single time. Anyways, and fourth one, I think it's one of my biggest ones. It's like not really okay, it's a pet peeve, but it's something that I don't know how to explain it. But when I was little, I used to always have like dreams of like nightmares basically of like people poking my back. Like well not people, like a knife being stuck into my back. So I don't know if that's like traumatic or something, but every single time someone pokes my back, I literally just like fall to the floor. I can't help it. Like I have spasm. Like it's not cute at all, and it's embarrassing. So please don't poke my back. Okay. The next one is when you're talking and someone just rudely interrupts. Like you're like, so yeah, I have a story to tell you. The other day I was, cooking some food, and then like my brother comes up, and they'll be like, oh wait, oh my gosh, that reminds me, that day too, I was doing something, and they just go on with their story, and you never finish yours. Yeah, kind of bugs me, but whatever. Um, and then another one is when you're making food. Say you're making a sandwich. And it's like my brother, he's there, and I say, oh, do you want a sandwich? He'll be like, no, I don't want one, thanks, it's okay. I'm like, okay, so I make my sandwich, and then when I put everything away, and I finally sit down to eat my sandwich, and it's looking delicious, and then he's like, oh my god, that looks good, can you make me one now? No, I'm not going to make you one. If I just offered 5 minutes ago when I'm sitting down to eat mine, I'm not going to make you one. That's not how it works. So yeah, I hate that. Okay. And then also another one about food. I love food. So when you, let's say you get a box of Cheez-Its. I love Cheez-Its. So and my family kind of rarely gets junk food. So it's like once you get junk food, you're like, oh, I have to save this and no one else can have it type of thing. So like if you get a box of Cheez-Its, let's say, and you eat some and whatever, and you specifically tell everyone, don't eat my Cheez-Its. I'm going to eat them later, and I don't want anyone touching my Cheez-Its. And then, you go do whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then when you want some, you go down there, and they're eaten. And they're gone. No. Don't eat the food that I want and that I've saved. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I can totally see where Haley is coming from. I hate that too. You know, when someone eats your food that you saved, I hate it. That's one of my big ones. And then also another one is when you text someone like this long message and you think, oh yeah, they're gonna reply with something nice and something they put K, just letter K. No. Or they just put LOL. Yeah. Don't do that. Ever. Please. Don't. It makes me sad. And it makes me depressed. Okay? Don't do it. Okay, and my last pet peeve is when people take your things, like family members, okay, when they take your things and they don't tell you. Now, that would be fine if you would just put it back, but my family has a habit of just taking things and taking them. And so, you're like, oh my god, I lost it, and you try to find it, and then, like, you get, like, nervous or something. If it's something important, like, I don't know. But if it's just something that you need or you want at the time and you don't know where it's at, so you ask everyone, they're like, oh yeah, I took it 2 days ago, it's in my car. Okay. You took it, but you didn't ask, which, okay, whatever. But you didn't put it back. Now, come on now. Have the decency to put it back. Like, really? Making me, like, scared and freak out for no reason when it's in your car or something. Yeah, it's a big no-no. But anyways, I'm sure there's much, much more of my pet peeves, but I just couldn't think of any more. But yeah, and if you can relate to them, wow, you can feel my pain. And if there's new ones there that you never heard before, cool. Now you know what I don't like. And yeah. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. And tune in for next week's. Pretty sure it's gonna be awesome too. Like just all of ours together. And yeah. Rate and subscribe and have a wonderful day. Bye.